Hello there. All right, I recently did the Blue Spring mod on my old 6-liter here, and figured I'd snap out a quick little video, kind of tell you guys what I thought of it so far. Me and the old lady were on a Sunday drive up here up the beautiful Elk River. Freaking awesome place. What a better place to do a video. So, all right, what I've noticed so far is it is a little more throttle responsive. It didn't give it a bunch of power or anything like that. Maybe a couple horsepower, if that. Not real noticeable, but you could tell down low in the pedal that it feels a little more 7.3-ish, which this truck, it's got the ZF6 in it, the 6-speed manual, and which these 6-liters, they don't really like to be lugged out, and I hear that lugging them out wipes your injectors out because it makes the pressure dip below where it wants to be, and then so seeing they're not getting fed the full amount of pressure, it kind of wipes the injectors out. Which this truck here, it's had 3 or 4 injectors in it in its lifetime, which, I mean, the truck has 314,000 miles, so I mean that isn't bad. It's not really bad at all. So, but that was when my boss flipped the bill for, you know, parts and stuff like that. So me, I'm kind of a cheapskate. I don't want to buy things unless I absolutely have to. So if I could buy something preventative to save me from spending $400 down the line and some labor, whatever, something that's easy, because I mean, like this Blue Spring kit, it took about 15-20 minutes. It probably would have took a little less time if I wasn't a stubborn and actually pulled the charge pipe all the way off and stuff like that, which I just kind of kicked it to the side and then fought it the whole time. But it still was fairly easy and fairly quick. All right, I'll go ahead and pop the hood and show you guys just kind of where it is and what to do. So right here on this fuel filter housing, there's this side cover. You want to pop that side cover off. Well, first you got to take this fuel line off, which is a 21, I think is what I used to pull that line off. And watch out, because the nut does want to kind of run away on you. So I actually seen somebody, they put a zip tie on here just so they wouldn't have to chase the nut down, which actually that wasn't too bad. Chasing that nut down wasn't half as bad as this intercooler freaking clamp here. It actually slid all the way down. Which, if you just take the freaking charge pipe and the intake off, you won't have to deal with that. But me, I'm a dummy, and I didn't do that. I just, like I said, sat it off to the side and put a bar right here and held down on the hood so it pushed the freaking radiator hose out of my way so I could get in there really quick. And I replaced the gasket inside. I replaced the O-ring on the fuel line here, and the dowel that the Blue Spring sits in. I didn't replace all the stuff, change everything out to the new housing and all that. I figured, you know, yeah, this one works fine. So, like I said, I did notice it's a little more throttle responsive. It does hold power a little bit better, say when you're starting on a hill. I noticed that I don't really have to downshift as much, which is just that little bit of extra fuel pressure seems to help this 6-liter. It seems more 7.3-ish, like I was saying. In my opinion, it was definitely well worth the $35 and 20 minutes it took. Hopefully it saves me a couple $100 down the road. Really simple, easy to do, little install. All right, well, that's my take on the old Blue Spring mod. Hopefully it saves me a couple $100 down the line. If you're watching this and you end up doing it, hopefully it saves you a couple bucks down the line. All right, well, thanks for watching, and hopefully this was informative to you. And yeah, freaking stay beautiful. All right, well, me and the old lady were just about to take off, and once I started the pickup, I forgot this part, whatever. It actually made it seem like it idles a little bit smoother. There's a little bit less vibration, which is a lot better for a motor, actually, you know, because diesels being, vibration's what kills the motor. So being less violent, whatever, per se, will actually save the longevity of your motor also. And plus, just listen to it. He's purring like a kid.